picture. Really the hottest nigga, you gon' respect this lava. I'm shooting it if I pull it, boy, make sure you want this drama. I bring it to you like it's Law and Order SVU. Turn you to a vegetable, now you look good inside a soup. Family come from Bishopville, but I grew up in that Bronx Zoo where they shoot you dead in the street and then dance all on top of you, and I do what I gotta.
It says the Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of a beautiful soul. To Houstonians and families around the world, this one breaks my heart because Takeoff was a good...
What it is and what it ain't, man. We got the motherfucking content. Alright, man, so we got Wack 100 reacting to jprince's Instagram post, man. Sending his condolences to Takeoff and his family, the Migos. Especially since it was his hometown of Houston that where it went down and whatnot. You know, we got Wack 100 reacting to it. You know, and then, you know, he calls out jprince's kids, man, because, you know, like, I guess they grew up in the suburbs. You know, they're actually good kids and whatnot, but they're running around throwing up.
Good brother, a son, a role model, and a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love. A bill people from across the globe are paying right now as we mourn his loss. I've been knowing Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset for many years, and there has been nothing but mutual love for one another, and that ain't going to ever change where we are concerned. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't have been recorded, and this damn sure shouldn't be circulating across social media for family, friends, and fans to see. As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another, as a race which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black on black killing. They say Satan is the author of confusion, and right now there's a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by media whores. I consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me, because I don't tolerate dumb shit. I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that closes his eyes to shoot and doesn't have the power skills of operating that gun is dangerous, and the results usually end with innocent people who had nothing to do with the altercation being shot or killed. To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for Takeoff like we know this, let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument or disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live to see another day. Rest in peace, Takeoff. So,
nigga danced around.
That was some sympathetic ass shit.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit sounds like he's trying to make a defense speech instead of like a condolence speech.
That's a sympathetic ass. It's a sympathetic.
Hey, look, read what old boy comment. You see it? You see it, Danny?
I'm looking for it right now. Normally at the top they put the crazy ones, but DJ Loud said, still got some explaining to do, walking past Quavo and Takeoff like that. You gotta teach your son some better character. What did you say the name of that person is? I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
Hold on, let me find it.
Il Basti.
Yeah, that's him.
It's
Biscuit. He don't give a fuck. This nigga always be. Hold on, where is he at?
You think he's talking about It's Biscuit, Bumpy?
Look, El Basti, this is what he said. I'm talking to you as a father that lost a son last year. This ain't it. I find it hard to believe the Don of Houston, jprince respect, wasn't in attendance. It was your birthday, 10/31/1964. Happy belated birthday, brother. You wasn't there and don't know what happened or haven't seen the videos from the establishment of your mob ties? ? If you ain't connected with the police and judges, quit acting like you're the mob. You just a cat with some money and a few goons. That's it. Your son got some explaining to do. He walked past his guests like he didn't know them. This happened on your family's watch. You have blood on your hands and your son has tarnished your family name. It's a reckoning for everything, and this will not be smoothed over with soothing words. Somebody's gonna answer for it because it was too much blatant disrespect before and after the fact. Arguing with your guests and your son's guests arguing with y'all, but let me guess, you can't control what the next man does. Yeah, he ain't playing with the nigga.
Hey, you know what? Another thing that hasn't been said, I just saw the coroner is reporting that he died from head wounds and multiple body wounds. So how are somebody's eyes closed? Now maybe they get a lucky shot not looking with their eyes closed, right? One. But how do they hit you multiple times in your head and your body with their eyes closed?
How did he even know that their eyes was closed?
That's another question.
Maybe he was being metaphorical.
Facts.
Like niggas who know how to shoot and got good aim. Like if this altercation broke out, they would know how to shoot who they were trying to shoot. But in this situation, they were saying Takeoff got hit in the crossfire. So I think maybe that's how he's trying to put it. Maybe.
You don't get hit multiple times by accident. Like it's one thing with the one. See, we went for the whole. He got hit with that first shot. Boom, he just dropped. Remember that?
I had only heard about that one shot to the neck or head area.
The nigga's son went and put up a thing on his story talking about I was awakened to this and found out. But the first video on your Instagram page is you in the party. Like, so you mean to tell me the party was over at 1:30, 2 o'clock. So within an hour or 45 minutes, you ran out the party, jumped in your car, sped home, got undressed, and jumped in the bed and was in a deep sleep. And you was, come on, man. Come on, man. We ain't got you. I got you. Well, I think a lot of that mob tie shit, you're going to start hearing less of it. And I said it before, man, with all them niggas, Wack, them niggas is mob, man, that's a motherfucking slogan and a phrase they using, man. Nigga, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I don't believe it. And this shit just showed that you have no control over your people. So you just capping. And that little nigga Sauce Walker just let it be known, I'm right here in Houston, nigga, and you heard what the fuck I said, nigga. If he'd have been with us, it wouldn't have happened. What you mean by that? I already said it. So, you know, I don't know. What I do know is all your children have never went through a struggle. They were born rich. You've been out money a long time. They need to stop acting like they something they ain't. For real, for real.
For real, bro. Fuck.
Them niggas be walking around like nigga, like they was come up over here, like and this nigga knocked that shit off.
The fakest crime family ever seen.
Especially Junior.
Junior be
Especially
putting
Junior.
Junior be putting a 10 on it. That nigga puts a 10 on it.
That's probably why Trigger tipped his ass up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trey Songz whooped his ass by a month ago.
Hell yeah, Trigger tipped his ass up.
Yeah, whooped him in a hotel. Trey Songz got squabbled though. Our niggas don't know he got squabbled.
Nah, he's kind of burnt out. He does.
The homie got squabbled. He was just with us at the album release.
What that niggas alone, boy? They be in love. They'll kill you over a bitch.
Yeah, multiple shots to Takeoff for me is ridiculous, man. He ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Why is he getting hit that many times?
Did y'all see, because I didn't get a chance to watch the shit y'all was talking about with academics and everybody like piecing it together. Was there a conclusion to that, or is everything still up in the air?
Nah, academics came to a conclusion, basically.
Got Mackie in the goo.
He basically, it's a dude with that you could see in the video, which I guess is their relative, and looks like he would have been in the position of it. But yeah, academics definitely came to a conclusion.
What color didn't they say dude had that blue shirt on and a white hat or something? I think that's what academics were saying or something like that. When I watched the
No,
video,
it
with,
was a black hat
but
and a black
Yeah,
shirt.
that dude.
but I watched
Was
the
sitting
video.
there.
I watched the video with all them walking in at the beginning of the bowling alley with just Quavo and them, with nobody wearing no different color shirt. Everybody that was with him had on white t-shirts. Everybody.
Check out the dude in the car with them before they got to the spot, and he's in the back seat.
And he had on all
Or was
black.
he with Quavo and
He
them,
had
or
on
was
all
he with
black.
them mob tie niggas?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
he
the one they
was.
talking
He
about.
was
That was
with
Quavo
Jazz
With
then
mob
assistant.
ties.
Hey, that was Mike Prince. That's that nigga little brother.
Not that one. It was another guy.
The nigga
He
with
was
the
in the
hat
back
and
seat.
the curly hair.
Did he have on a white t-shirt? Because I ain't never seen the
No,
video.
he had it was a black hat and a black polo, and he had on, it was like short dreads type of like.